Hello everyone. It is, God, what month is it? September? Yeah, September 29th. It is time for a fan art stream. I'm hyped. I always love fan art. Always puts me in a beautiful mood. Hello, says Dingo. Hello, says Capra. Hello. And welcome, Mr. Tony. Mr. Obama, please. Please. I'm ready. It's time for a good time. And then once I'm done here, I'm gonna go get some ice cream. Let me tell you, where I live right next to a Stewart's. If you don't know what a Stewart's is, it's like a gas station convenience store here in New York. And it's wonderful. They have ice cream and milkshakes, and they're dirt cheap, and I love them. Also, I live next to two of them, because there's a million of them here. And I go there and I buy all of their Andy Capp's cheddar fries, which if you've never had are amazing. And they know that when I walk in the store, I'm going to order ice cream and buy all their cheddar fries. Like, the employees see me and they, like, start to laugh. And I've only been here for, like, a month, and they already know. It's pretty funny. I will attempt to stay for the whole time this time. Well, it's going to be a short one because we don't have much, but, you know, that doesn't matter. As long as we have anything at all, I will, of course, do a fan art stream. So let's... excuse me, let's go ahead and let's jump right in. I'm excited. This is going to be... interesting. Demon, what is this labeled as? Demon underscore is that an underscore? Hot.png with a very large resolution. I'm a mascot. I'm not legally allowed to fuck, which is funny. Number one, you didn't draw him with a penis. You drew him with the or a vagina. You drew him with this shawl. I don't know what's up with that, but I'm into it. About to buy all their cheddar and ice cream. Yeah, no, this is good. One thing I would say, I think you forgot to put the mouth color in there, or maybe this was intentional. It's the same color as the background, which is not an issue. It's not a problem. I think maybe you did it to match the eye, but it looks good. I am curious when my mascot will be allowed to fuck, and when it's my mascot's 18th birthday, which is technically when my channel has its 18th birthday. I wonder what kind of fan art you guys will draw for that. It reminds me very much of when Neopets turned 18 years old and everybody came out of the woodwork to draw porn of the Neopets characters because they were legally allowed to fuck now. So it was a good time. Tony, you brightened up my sad day. Well, I'm sorry that your day was sad, but we've got lovely fan art. No, I was too lazy and was like, yellow mouth is good. At least you're owning up to it, Capra. That's enough for me. Also, what is that, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8-pack. Ooh. Actually, that's not technically an 8-pack, because these are pecs, so it's just a 6-pack. Shame on you. 8-packs only. I want them to look as chiseled as Cars and AC/DC and Wham. Ooh. I don't know who this character is. I asked when this was posted, I said, who is this? And they said it's the goth girl Corrupted Gaming Show fan. Which is very interesting. I do enjoy this new character. She's very adorable. Hey Tony, how's it going? Dude, I'm pretty good. I mean, we're doing a fan art stream, so it's good. One thing I will say, I don't know what's going on with her knee over here, but I'm into it. It's okay. It's fine. Thicc. she actually looks... She looks very similar to my current partner, which is very funny. Because my current partner is very pale and very skinny, like this character that you've drawn, and they have black hair. Their hair is actually really short, but they're trying to grow their hair out. So maybe I'll show them this and tell them to do their hair like this, which would be very funny. Also, they do like wearing big black, all black things. So black boots is not out of the ordinary for what they would wear, which is funny. This is a really dumb question, but what are your thoughts on the whole Bowsette, Tony? Oh, we'll get there because somebody actually posted fan art of Bowsette in here, so I'll answer your question when we get to that art. It's somewhere in the end here, if I remember. She has no ribs, but damn is she thick. Yeah, she's got microscopic ribs, you know? So, like, basically no ribs at all. I really wish I could draw. Maybe mess with game models, but I can't draw for shit. You know, even if you can't draw, you can still post for fan art. You know, I like it even if people aren't the greatest. What is that? Coke gins. Cokelands? Is Cokelands is like a Coke bins? that an L or a C? No, that's an L, right? Either way, it's some form of sody pop, which is good. It's cute. It is, yeah. I always love some Pussum. I'll have to post some pictures of my cat Hazel in the chat, and maybe you guys can draw Hazel with Pussum. That would be really funny. If only Hazel had a scarf and glasses, and green fur. If only. If only she was Pussum. She's not, but she is good. Bitch, you got a nice ass. Which is funny, because I just talked about the two of them being drawn together. Maybe that's what he's saying to Hazel. I wouldn't know. Hazel is my small baby cat. She's around here. I actually don't know where she went. I think she's under my bed right now, trying to rest. I bought the dumbest thing today at a convention, but I love it. It's a Screaming Man art, but with old Joseph doing the "Oh my God" meme. Oh, that's great. That sounds like a really beautiful picture. You should post it in the Discord chat if you haven't. You know, like in the images or the lobby or something. That sounds really cool. Also, what convention did you go to? I'm actually gearing up. Well, it's months away, so I'm not actually gearing up for it. But I'm pretty excited. There's a local convention here in New York, in Troy, New York, which I'm going to go to. It's called Genericon. And it's supposed to be a lot like Kineticon, except way smaller. You know, it's like a fourth the size. So it's just a smaller scale from what I'm used to, which I'm very excited for. It looks like it's going to be really cool. They have some sort of weird tradition with beans, where like the person in charge of the convention has to hide beans, and people are supposed to look for the beans, like a can of beans, like unmarked can of beans. And you're supposed to find it and like destroy them or whatever and post a picture of it on their Twitter, which is kind of funny. Tony goes to the store with a bag with an empty cheddar fry bag taped to it and demands all the cheddar fries and an ice cream. I'm not gonna lie, I usually don't get an ice cream. I usually get a milkshake. But they'll make you milkshakes out of their ice cream. So I always get the same thing. They have a flavor called Civility, and I can't describe the flavor. It's really fucking good, but it's a vanilla base mixed in with, I don't even know, maybe like a caramel slash chocolate thing. It's not chocolate or caramel. It's an undescribable flavor, but it's good. Just read my comment and typoed hard. The con was Saluki Comic Con. It's a second-year local con near me where I live in Illinois. Oh, that's cool. That's cool that it's the second time they've ever done it, you know? If you go every year, it'll be really cool for you to see, like, how it grows. Genericon is really old. It was in, like, 1985, I think, when they started, so it's... Was it 85? It might be 86, because they're about to do Genericon 32. So it's old. I honestly don't like ice cream, so I'm pretty much a heretic in this society. Seriously, Tony, we live in a society. I love the Gamers Rise Up, but only for one thing, which is when they say bottom text. I love when pictures say bottom text at the bottom, like in bold. But I fucking love pictures of Pussum. I can't, you know, it's funny, I only drew Pussum once, and I don't even think that stream is up. I think it was taken down because I was playing Nintendo music in the background. I say as I'm playing Animal Crossing music. So I think they took my Pussum stream down, but you guys seem to really love him, so that makes me happy. Capra, what are you doing, my dude? You should have drawn this guy on a stripper pole is what I'm saying, you know? Tony. Ah, Capra says screaming. I love all of these people with their, very lanky arms. I see you took lessons from me drawing and drew the hands exactly like how I would draw them. I do love the reflection on the pole. It looks very silly. I'm quite fond of Then Why, Simon. 30-year-old bean tradition. Does it bring all your fans to the yard? Oh my lord. Yeah, last year was fun. This year's also good so far. Apparently I missed a Star Platinum and Jotaro cosplayer, and no one I know has a pic. Aw, sad boys. If you go on their Facebook or their Twitter, you might be able to find pictures of them, because usually most conventions will have a photographer go around and just take tons of photos, which is cool. Capper making Tony proud. Tony, you wanted this, you know? I wish he looked a little happier. I wish he was enjoying the work he was doing, because this makes me a little sad. Maybe people aren't tipping well enough. I guess it is his fault. He's not naked enough. Though he does look kind of thick. I mean, he's got kind of a badunk, you know? Because, like, the thigh is here, and then the dunk is right here. That's pretty good. He's got those thick thighs. You know, he's ready for this. He's good. You know, he's set. Newt for me, Tony. There's your Newt, my dude. It's Armored Core Last Raven, but everyone is on stripper poles. I think every show, you know, animation, live action, doesn't matter. Anime. It'd look better. It'd look better if every character had to be on a stripper pole at all times. Could you imagine? The Dio and Jotaro fight would be way better if it was on stripper poles. Also, it'd be way funnier when Jonathan cut Dio in half and then kicked him off the building. Because then Dio would have had to slide down, and you know, he would have had to slide down the whole pole that was like hanging off the side of the castle. That would have been great. I did end up in a news report at last year in the background in my Camp cosplay. Just need to check my local news. Oh, that's cool. It's good that you went in a cosplay too. I always encourage people to cosplay. I know it's really tough to put yourself out there, you know, to make a costume or to buy a costume. It's tough, you know. It's a tough thing to go out there and put yourself out and have people look at you. But it's okay. Most people aren't too judgmental at conventions, which is nice. Capra wine looking fine. Damn boy, he thick. He's thick as a milkshake. Jesus Christ. Oops, can't show that on a Christian YouTube channel. That's true. We can't even show nips on this channel. There was that one time I showed a nip, and that was a disaster. We don't talk about that. That's why I don't stream porn games anymore. Because I'm too stupid to remember to cover up the nips. Which is entirely my own fault. Man, let me tell you, Capra, I think you're really trying to... You might have some deep, you know, deep-rooted desires that you just get out through your art, you know? Because nobody else drew a picture of me in a maid cosplay lifting up a skirt. You know, you know, I'm not judging you. I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong. I'm saying keep it up. But you're gonna have to admit it one of these days. Damn, Papa Tony, you're thicker than the diameter of the Milky Way. I hurt myself that MP3. Oh my lord. This is pretty good though. I do enjoy the oops, can't show this on a Christian YouTube channel. I do like that Anna is one word also. Oh jeez. Capra. Or not Capra, Dingo. My goodness. Wow. I thought the Virgin Killer sweater wasn't a meme anymore. I think you just wanted to draw something floofy. That seems to be it. Tony, I've been drawing dudes in maid costumes all week. I'm not denying anything. It's good that you're honest with yourself, you know? That's the good shit that I enjoy. Wow. I love how significantly thicker he is on the left than he is on the right. You know, because he's decently thick over here, but you look over here and it is... It's huge. Look at this. This is his arm, which tells me that in the middle here is about where his body would be. You know, because his arm isn't going to be the exact, you know, his arm is sticking out a bit. So his body is about here, which means it goes, but it probably ends here then, because this curves up. So it's, it's huge. Oh, it's fucking huge, dude. That's hilarious. Also this, I do like the fishnet stockings. You know, the funny thing is, it's just your art style, but you didn't make them perfect, because it's the kind of art that you make. So it looks like they're all fucked up, like somebody ripped them. You know, like he was having a frisky night and somebody like ripped these fucking stockings up. Which is crazy. Dingo and Capra are like the art big leagues around here. Yeah, kinda. I mean, they're the ones who are always doing the fan art. That and B-Roy. B-Roy is always doing fan art. Oh, that's a B-Roy. Oh, what does that say? R-U. That's a U. It looks like a vol. That's a V-O-L. Maybe it's supposed to be curved because of the dunk. Oh my lord. I love that only one of my butt cheeks is thick. Are you nasty? Are you nasty? Yeah. I see the nasty part. Our vol nasty. No, I see it. That's really funny. They're kind of ripped. Oh my. I love how only one butt cheek is the other one, you know, the other one is just not cutting it. It's just not doing it. Also, in case you're wondering, I've noticed these are in fact booty shorts. These are not undies. These are because they got the like booty short, you know, things on the side, like the triangle cut for like when you're running or sprinting or whatever. Like I'm in a marathon. I love my arm too. I love how this arm is really, really stumpy. I look like a dwarf in this picture. And that's good, because I love me some dwarves. You get one thick cheek and you'll like it. Ooh, I'm sorry. I think I seem to have struck a chord. maybe if I was a furry, you would have drawn me a bit thicker. Wink, wink. I don't know why you keep drawing fan art for me. All I do is just talk shit the whole time. Oh, I do love this picture though. I love all the pictures I get. I look like a fucking dwarf, which is great. I love dwarves. And that you know it's a B-Roy picture because it's got the bedroom eyes. It's got the "Are you down to fuck" eyes, you know? You know what I'm saying? Tony, stop it. My looks are too pure. I redrew this thrice. It was hard. Oh, well, I appreciate it. I mean, it's a very hard angle to do, you know? It's a lot different than what you would normally do. You normally do, you know, sort of like these profiles. You know, what's that? The three-quarter profile? You know, this kind of thing is hard. You know, you're doing a sideways up here, normal here, sort of twisted up here because of the... It's just kind of the way that pose would work. You did a good job, you know, considering how difficult that pose is to do. I also decided that with all the cons I go to now, for every Fortnite, Undertale, or Homestuck cosplayer, I'm going to donate $1 to charity. Dude, you're going to be really poor. Because there's a lot. There's a lot of those. B-Roy's drawings make my pee-pee elongated pee-pee. Does the charity of Tony count? I mean, you have every right to do whatever you want with your money, my dude. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But I do appreciate any if you do give money, I recommend to do it during a stream and do it through tips. That's always, because then, you know, then you can make the robot say funny things, which is the whole point of doing tips. You're gonna go bankrupt, yeah, he really is. Jesus Christ, striking chords like on Guitar Hero. God, I'm tired, says Void Stuff. Well, I appreciate you being here. Oh boy, I can't wait to show Tony my art. I can't wait to hear what he says about it. Says Dingo. Oh, this picture is pretty good. You're pretty accurate on this. You know, that whole, I don't actually know what this is called. Does anybody know what this is called? It's like an inner V. I am skinny enough that I have this. You know, I'm incredibly skinny, for those of you who don't know. I only weigh like 115 pounds. You know, I'm not, you know, I'm skinny. So I do actually have this sort of V doodad here, which I always thought was kind of sex lines. Is that what it's called? I don't think that's what it's called. I think you're bullshitting me. We call them sex lines. It's called the horny lines. Both of those options don't seem true. Only thing that B-Roy got wrong is there is a definitive lack of hair on this picture. Because I have a lot of fucking hair. It's you know, it's the fact that I have a lot of hair and it's black, so you can see it even though I'm tan. So it's very silly. Tony's a twink confirmed. Oh my lord. I don't know if I'd go that far. I took like 3 pictures with a cute Homestuck girl. Now I'm depressed, lol. Dual-edged sword. 1 cute girl, but 2 Homestuck. Need I say more? You gotta pass on that. Homestuck girls are crazy, let me tell you. Homestuck people in general are crazy. Tony but shaved by B-Roy 2008. I wanted to have like a really weeby title. Like you know, like something in Japanese. Let's look that up in Japanese. Let's do the old Google Translate English. I wonder how many people... I bet if we checked, I bet English to Japanese is like... Oh, English to Spanish and then English to French. Those are the top ones. Interesting. Let's see here. How would we say this in Japanese? Oh, okay. Let's have the bot pronounce this. Let me put in a headphone so I can actually hear how this is pronounced. Let's see here.
Tony Noodle.
Tony Noodle. That's the name of this piece. I christened this Tony Noodle. Tony the Cold. That's also a good title. Also a good name. Tony the Tessumeta. That, you know, also a good title. Beautiful. Kawaii Tony by B-Roy Chan 2018. Jesus Christ. Let's go to the next. Oh, right. That's the Bowsette picture that I. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm usually very privy. All of CGS's video in one video, but for every video it's dubbed in a random language. But what if I take every video I've ever made, overlay them over each other, and every video is a different language? So it's just like 1,000,000 videos over each other. I think I've got like 300 videos at this point. Close to 300, maybe. I know I have more than 200. I'm not actually sure. Now that is hot. Tonet 12 out of 10 would anime again. I'm usually very privy to memes. I usually catch a meme on 4chan before other people do, or I'll catch it on Reddit or wherever it originates, you know, Twitter. I'll usually catch a meme and be privy to it before most people, because I spend a lot of my time on the computer and I have no life or friends. So, but I was not prepared for the Bowsette meme. You know, I saw it, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna get that big, but then it did. And it got really big. The funny thing about the Bowsette meme is the amount of furries coming out of the woodwork to say, no, Bowser was fine just the way he was. We don't need to turn him into an anime girl, which is very hilarious to me. Please tell me you dress like that in real life. Well, you know, I will say this is this is like a casual going out to the club. Yeah, I will say my tits way bigger than that though. Honestly, B-Roy, you know, I'm rocking Fs. These are what, like C's? B's? These are like B cups. Come on, B-Roy, get your shit together. I know you're B-Roy, but that doesn't mean I need B cups, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got to be accurate to the source material. F cups are nothing. The slight dunk is nice though. Needs more chest hair. Yeah, it needs bigger tits with chest hair, also facial hair. Yeah, B-Roy generally doesn't draw me in facial hair, do they? Oh no, they do. I guess it's not. It's too feminine, you know. I see. B-Roy has gone for Gen 1 Bowsette, by the way, in case you're wondering. There's different versions of Bowsette. There's Gen 1, which is this one. And then there's Gen 2, where she has dark skin and pointy, like, ears, like elf ears, and her hair is a different color. She's just darker. And then there's Gen 3, which is, like, she's half scaly, half peach, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see cosplay of Bowsette on Halloween. Dude, there's going to be Bowsette cosplays at Genericon, I'm sure of it, if people go. Have you ever watched a Gundam series? And if you had, have you accepted Kira Yamato as your lord and savior? I'm not the biggest fan of big mech fights. I don't really like mech fighting, so I'm not the biggest fan of Gundam. I don't hate Gundam. I would never talk shit about Gundam because I don't know enough about it, but I don't have interest in it because I don't enjoy, you know, big mech fights. They just don't do it for me. I don't know why. But I mean, if Gundam has lasted this long, it has to be good. I mean, tons of people love it. I'm sure it's a great series, but it's just not for me. And I really don't know why that is. I'm more of a fantasy kind of guy. You know, I prefer elves and dwarves and magic to, you know, futuristic, spacey stuff, you know. Where's the Bowsette but mixed with Aku from Samurai Jack? That would be extra thick. I fucking love Aku saying extra thick. I'm gonna pull that up right now, actually. Hold on. Extra. Oh my god, there's a song. Where is it? No. I need this one. Here it is. Let's see here. What else can we get? Let's get another one. Oh, this is the good one.
Yes, that's it. I'd like a large... What? Huh? Extra
Fucking love Aku. Fucking this guy. This guy made the best one. He deserves those 2 million views. Honestly, that was like the first one I saw. Fucking Mr. Plinkett, Jesus Christ! What is this recommended section? I get the like most insane recommended shit. Honestly, how we? Oh, I thought that said how we wet for a second, and I'll pass on that. Jesus Christ, extra thick. 30 minutes or it's free. Samurai Jack is fucking great. Confess to your crimes, Tendy Stealer. Jesus. You know what this looks like? It looks like, whoever drew this, you'll have to answer me this question. I don't know if you've ever seen the game Shank. Pull up a picture. It reminds me a lot of Shank, and I don't know why that is. Shank is like a game that's all kind of hand-drawn. I don't know why. You're giving me that Shank kind of vibe. I guess in the game, it looks a little more close than in pictures, because it's kind of blocky in a lot of ways. I don't know why I'm getting that Shank vibe. I think I'm the only one who would get that vibe, but I'm getting it. Infinity Gauntlet. When I snap my finger, 50% of my audience will be gone, because I'm going to send them to Tendy Town. Fucking tendies. I need more chicken tendies in my life. I don't need enough tendies, honestly. I really don't. I never played that, but I know you've played that before. Yeah, Shank is good. It's a decent game. Personally, if I was gonna play a game that's hand drawn and it's, you know, jumping around like that, play Guacamelee. Guacamelee is lit. I love me some Guacamelee. A new one's coming out, I'm pretty sure, which is good. You're making me feel shanked. I am sad that I didn't see a Bowsette today, but there's always tomorrow at the con. I mean, Bowsette is really new. I don't think you'd see her. Hey, new to the stream. Well, welcome, my dude. We're doing fan art today, and we're getting close to the end. You joined kind of late, unfortunately, but, you know, it's nice to have you here. Papa Tony, I don't feel so good. You'll feel better in Tendy Town. Tendy Town is a blessed place where nothing bad happens. Everything is made of chicken tendies. And you can eat and eat and eat, and you'll never be full, you know. But it's not like a sad you'll never be full. It's like, oh man, I always have some more room for tendies. You know, there's tendy ice cream, there's tendy pie, you know, there's waterfall tendies. And sitting atop the giant Mount Tendy is me, King Tendy. And I will descend once a year to go down and bless you, touch you with my Infinity Gauntlet, and bless you and turn you into a Tendy for others to enjoy. But it's okay, because you'll know you're sustaining Tendy Town. And that's all that matters. Also, I do love the headband. I'm a big fan of headbands, honestly. I think just as a design, headbands are always great. I also like the scarf. Also great choice. Very Joseph Joestar. That always makes me happy. This sounds like feederism to the extreme. I mean, it kind of is. I see nothing but Bowsette every time I open Pixiv. Yeah, Bowsette is fucking everywhere right now. Let's see here. Oh my god. Choke me harder, Claw Daddy. This ain't safe, you're turning blue. If I could still speak, you need to clamp harder, you pussy. I'm like 90% sure you drew this after I told the story today about Mediocre Mark, which is good. Very good timing, my dude. I love it. Take me down to Tendy City, where the grass is chicken and the girls are tendies. Can you open one more image? Do it for me. Yes, I can. I will do that for you, yes. Give me one moment. I'll put on one of my...
Take me down to Tendy City, where the grass is chicken and the girls are tendies.
I'm not gonna lie, the robot's saying that was really fucking funny. Alright, give me one moment and I'll open one more picture, just because we don't have very much. So I'll go ahead and open one more, just for you. And I don't have that much fan art, you know, you guys are welcome to post. For those of you who have been doing this for a while, you guys know that I generally have a limit on how much I like people to post. I generally keep it around 3 images, because I used to have like 50 images at a time. You know, these streams would go on for hours. But, you know, I've been streaming a lot less. There's a lot less people, you know, posting fan art. And I also do it now every month. So I'm doing it a lot more than I used to. So, you know, if you guys notice that there's not that many pictures, you're more than welcome to draw, you know, to post more if you have it. And I'll pull them up on stream like this. So let me go ahead and put the screen capture back on. The bot is my hero. I love him. Yeah, the bot's great. I love the bot. Grell X Clawdorf. It's canon now. I'm gonna draw a whole set of these. Oh lord. I love his fucking cheek. Like how hard pressed he is into the side of his stomach. Fucking Clawdorf. Jesus Christ. His dick is literally it is like only 10% shorter than his leg, which is fucking crazy, dude. I'm pretty sure that this dick is, yeah, if we do some basic math here, it's literally half. It is half the size of this creature. He cannot fit it. He's not a femboy fox. He can't do it. He's not an otter. In case you're wondering, foxes and otters in the furry fandom are known for taking penis. They're known for having buttholes that are basically Vanilla Ice's dimension. One-way portals, if you will. Would draw you something like right now, but I'm at work. One day, Daddy. That's okay. You have a full month to draw something because I do these every single month, usually towards the end of the month. So, and I usually give a theme. You don't have to stick to the theme. That's not, 100%. But I generally throw a theme in there just to give you guys ideas of what you could be drawing. So you got a whole month if you want to draw something, and I will, I'll show just about anything unless it's, pornography. I obviously can't show that, but I don't allow porn on my server anyway, so you wouldn't be able to post it without getting banned. But, your stream chat log did it again. It omitted a comment of mine. That's really weird. There might be a problem with my streaming OBS. It might need an update. I don't know why it would be doing that, which is very odd. It might also just be frozen. Sometimes it freezes. I don't know. It's very weird. Does your custom chat have a filter? Because I'm not saying anything bad. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have a filter or anything. I don't know why. I don't know why it would be doing that. I don't think it's doing that to anyone else. It's very strange. I don't know why it's doing that. On the upside, at least, I've had this chat log up since before YouTube would save live stream comments. And I just keep it up because I think it's better to have it in the video, because then people can see it and not have to, open up like another window to see the chat. But, but your chat is still saved. And, if you really want to see it later, YouTube saves it, I guess. I could be doing live requests and it'd be a disaster. Oh my lord. Tony, can I draw more lewd CGS commissars? Yes, you can, my dude. You can draw as many of those as you want. Grell is not of this world. It can fit. Oh my lord. Jesus Christ. Since you have done Dark Souls, will you do any Armored Core games? For streams? I don't think so. I usually have a list of what games I'm going to stream, and I'm not actually sure what the next one will be once I'm done with Shadow of War. I'm considering a Hat in Time, which I've never played, but I really want to. I've been wanting to do a Hat in Time since basically it came out, but when it came out I was too poor to afford it, and now that I'm doing other things, I don't know if I'll get to it, but I really do want to do a Hat in Time. I think that'd be really fun. I think you guys would really enjoy it. You guys seem to really enjoy when I did Ukulele, because that was fun, even though the game wasn't that great. It got really bad after like the first level. The second level was okay, but yeah, I've been considering a Hat in Time for a while, so that might actually be the next stream. I think that'd be really fun. I think so too, Dingo. I just want to say thank you so much for featuring my art. Oh, of course, I feature everyone's art for fan art. I'm glad that I can feature other people's stuff. I really appreciate the work and time that you guys take to make these for me. Each and every one of them I love, honestly. Hat lollies, yes, Hat lollies, the game. Tony, please know, I love Cool Ice. Nothing but that comparison, almost as much as Deadly Queen and Emperor Crimson. Jesus Christ, using the American names, how dare you. I love me some Killer Queen. I'll take as much time as it takes to showcase other people's art. I really do love receiving things like this, honestly. But I would like to see what abomination of a mech you would make. Maybe I'll do a game that's more like Armored Core, or a game where I can build stuff. That might be fun. I don't think I've ever streamed something like that or done any videos on a game like that. So maybe no Hat Kid looting or a call. Nuevo uno uno. What's next month's theme? I have not decided what next month's theme is going to be, because I haven't been thinking much about it. Actually, we'll make the next month's stream New York City. The Big Apple. Statue of Liberty, fucking garbage traffic, horrible corruption in the government. New York City will be the next theme. So, you draw whatever you want associated with that. Be anything, really. You guys really... Halloween, though, Tony. Oh, that's right. Next month is October. Okay. We're going to have to hold off on that theme, then. We're going to have to hold off on that. Alright, next theme is Halloween. Draw trick-or-treaters. Trick-or-treaters, people in costumes. That's what it's going to be. We'll do New York after next month, because next month is October. You're right. Halloween it is. Tony, next AGDQ, should I donate and make them read the Yoshi Kira copy pot? I don't actually know if there's a limit to how much the bot will read or how much YouTube will let you post. But if you donate and you want to post an entire creepypasta, an entire copy pasta, you can do it. I won't say no, and I won't stop it. I'll let it keep going. Oh my lord. Should have gone to Buffalo or a rural town, my dude. No, I am in a rural town. I'm in Troy. Well, it's not really rural, but I'm in upstate. I'm not in the city. If I was in the city of New York, I would have thrown myself out of a building long ago. I detest the city. I'm in Troy, which is it's a very nice area. It's very beautiful. I love Troy. So the next month will be Halloween. That's the theme. Do with that what you will. Thank you for everybody who posted art and for everybody who came on the stream. I hope you guys had a good time, and I will see you on the next stream. Have a great rest of your night.